guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Gabby. So for today's video, I'm sure you saw the title, we're doing a haul. This one's a Sephora haul though. I got this stuff a while ago actually because I bought all of this stuff during their spring savings event, I guess you would call it. I don't know, I'm Rouge, so I get 20% off, which is a pretty good deal. I try to buy majority of the stuff I need from Sephora during the sales because it's 20% off. That makes quite a big difference when you're buying a lot of stuff. And yeah, I always use the sale to stock up on products that I know I'm going to use and all the products that I love and I go through really quickly. Before we start, I just want to mention, sorry my background is so boring. Like my walls are completely blank. If you've watched my videos before, you've probably noticed that these walls aren't usually empty. We're doing a little bit of redecorating in the room. By we, I mean me. I love to redecorate my room. My parents don't love it, but I do. So yeah, we're changing up the room a little bit, so that's why I have blank walls. And yeah, if you see the holes in that wall, just like pretend that's not there, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have to patch those, or my dad's gonna have to. Yeah, he's not gonna be happy about that. If you guys want to see a room tour when I'm done, let me know because I could do that. Also, I'm just noticing, like, as I'm looking in the viewfinder, the lighting is all over the place. When I started filming, it was super bright. Now it's getting dark. This is just what happens. I mean, I think you guys expect that when you come to my channel. Like, we're not getting quality here. Like, I use natural light and it's not always the best. So if the lighting keeps changing throughout the video, like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about the sun and the way it's facing my room. It just is what it is, but hopefully you guys can still see the products really good and it's all right. Also, my bangs are kind of bothering me today. I feel like they're getting too long and they just keep falling in my face. I did them pretty good today, actually. Like, I like the way they look, but I feel like they're just a little too long, so they keep falling in my face and I think I need to get a haircut. But anyway, I'm like rambling about nothing again, so we're gonna get into the video. I think I'm gonna start with skincare because I have the most skincare, I think. Yeah, I have a lot of skincare stuff to talk through, so I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with cleansers first because I got quite a few. I was just out of cleansers and I kind of needed to stock up on a few. So the first one is one of my favorites. This is from Youth to the People. It's the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. That was such a mouthful. I really love this cleanser. This one's huge. This is the refill. I'll maybe take it out and show you guys, but I have the original size one, which I believe is 8 ounces probably, something like that. This one I think is 16 ounces. It's huge. But I got this one because it was just a refill size, and because it comes in like a glass bottle and it comes with a pump, you don't really need to buy the 8 ounce one again because then it would come in the same glass bottle with a pump, and I just didn't need that. Like, I just didn't want to repurchase it like that, if that makes any sense. So I saw this on Sephora and it doesn't come with a pump, it's just a refill. This is also glass. I mean, I know glass packaging is better than plastic for sure, so I'm glad they do that, but I almost wish it didn't come in glass, like the refill didn't come in glass, because I don't really need another one of these. But yeah, I can't really change that. But anyway, I really love this cleanser. It's so good. I know Skincare by Hiram, he raves about this cleanser. That's how I like got put onto it and what made me want to try it, but it's really nice. I really love it in the morning. It's also good as like a second cleanse. It foams a little bit, but not too much. And I really like this one because I feel like it's rare to find a cleanser that foams but doesn't leave your skin dry after, because I like the feeling of foam cleansers when I have them on my skin, but then usually after I rinse it off and I remove it, my skin is like tight and dry and it just doesn't feel good. This one doesn't do that. It feels really nice. It also has a really kind of potent smell. It smells like greens. Like, it definitely smells like a green juice or something. So yeah, if you don't like the smell of vegetables, then you probably wouldn't like this. But no, I like the smell. It's really nice in the morning to kind of wake you up, and I just love this cleanser. It's really good, so I wanted to get a backup. Okay, and then next is another cleanser. This is from Caudalie. I don't know if it's Caudalie or caudalie. I think it's Caudalie. That's how I would pronounce it. It's a French brand, which I should know how to pronounce that because I did take French, but we won't get into that. But this is the vinoclean makeup removing cleansing oil. So I love cleansing oils. I always have one in like my skincare cupboard. I feel like I always need one, especially if you're a big makeup wearer. I feel like you need a cleansing oil because they're just the best at breaking down makeup. I don't like to use this like right away. What I'll usually do is take a reusable cotton pad and put some Bioderma on that. You could use any micellar water, but Bioderma is my favorite, and I'll just run that all over my face to remove my makeup, and then I'll go in with an oil-based cleanser for like a first cleanse, and then I'll follow it up with a different cleanser and that's my double cleanse, and that's how I remove my makeup in the evening. So yeah, that's what I use an oil cleanser for, if you're wondering. Like, I wouldn't use an oil cleanser if I didn't have makeup on or I wasn't, you know, doing a really nice double cleanse. If you don't wear a lot of makeup, I don't think you need an oil cleanser, but again, that's gonna be up to you. They do feel really nice on your skin, so yeah, again, up to you. But I've never tried this one before. The one I usually get is from Tatcha. I think it's called the chamomile oil cleanser. That one's pretty pricey though. I mean, it lasts a really long time, so that's why I don't mind paying the money for it. But I thought I would try this one because it was so much cheaper, and I do really like caudalie. I feel like they're very hit and miss. I'll try something and love it, and then I'll try something else and I'll be like, this is awful and this is not doing anything for my skin. But yeah, I wanted to try this one because I thought I should switch it up. I had been buying that Tatcha one just over and over again, and I was like, I should try something new. I should also try something cheaper. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this because, like I said, I've never tried it before, so I'll keep you guys updated on this one. Okay, so the next cleanser here is from Kate Somerville, which this one looks like it's been really tossed around, like the box has got marks all over it and everything. But anyway, this is from Kate Somerville. It's the Delikate Soothing Cleanser. So this is more of like a milky cleanser, I think. More of like, you know, a soothing, creamy cleanser. I had been eyeing this on Sephora for a really long time, probably since it came out, honestly. I love Kate Somerville. I really like a lot of her products. They're just very pricey usually, like very, very expensive. So I don't buy that many of her products. Like, I love to try them, but it's very much like a splurge for me to try her products. Like, I love her moisturizers, but I just don't buy them very often because they're so expensive. And especially now, I feel like they jumped in price a lot. I think it's because this brand, like Kate Somerville, is moving towards being completely like eco-friendly with their packaging. I think I heard them say that, and then I noticed that their moisturizers went up so much. Like, their moisturizers used to be like 75 or 78 Canadian, and now when I look, they're more like 90, which is way out of my budget. So that made me kind of sad because I was like, oh, I can't really afford that anymore. But I wasn't too disappointed because I was like, well, if the packaging is more eco-friendly and that's what you're paying for, then I guess that makes sense. I can't really be upset about that. But anyway, I really wanted to try this product because it said it was for sensitive skin, and it just said it was supposed to be really soothing, and yeah, it says stressed skin saver. And I was kind of looking to try a new cleanser because I'm pretty bored with my skincare. I just stick to the same stuff, mostly just because my skin will freak out if I change a bunch of things. I want to try something new. I usually do it one at a time. I'll only add in like one new product at a time into my skincare routine, just in case my skin reacts negatively to something. I can pinpoint what that is, and you know, I never want to overwhelm my skin because, like I said, I have sensitive skin and my skin usually freaks out if I use too many different products on it. So yeah, I thought this would be good. I also usually have really good luck with Kate Somerville products. My skin usually likes them and agrees with them, so I'm excited to try this. I thought it would just be a really nice cleanser to try. See, the bangs are just not cooperating today. They're getting too long and they're not doing what I want them to, so ignore that. But anyway, this next product is from Laneige. Why do I never know how to pronounce things? I think it's Laneige. That sounds better to me. So this is the Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer, which I thought it was just a toner. Yeah, I think this is just a creamy, kind of milky, hydrating toner. It looks like this. It kind of just looks like milk, which that might not be appealing to you guys. I don't know if it is to me either because I'm not the biggest fan of dairy when it comes to consuming it. But anyway, I thought this would be really good for dry skin. I thought it would be a really good toner to try. Toner is something that I'm not like crazy about. I don't always have a toner in my skincare cupboard, if that makes sense. Like, if I have one, I have one, and if, you know, I want to buy one from Sephora, I will. It's more just like, I'll use it if I have it, but if I don't have one on hand, it's not a big deal. I don't think toners are necessary in skincare routines. I don't know, that's just my opinion, which I don't know what my opinion means, but I just don't feel like you need one. Like, I feel like you need an exfoliating toner. That I feel like you need in your skincare routine. But as far as just like a hydrating toner, I don't really know if you need that. I mean, it's nice, but I did see this one in Madison Beer's Vogue Beauty Secrets video. She used this one and she really liked it, and yeah, I thought it would be fun to try. So I picked it up. I'll let you guys know how it is. I'm really excited to try this one, actually. Okay, the next product is just a refill. Like, I love this product. I just wanted a backup because mine was running really low. This is from The Ordinary. It's the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. This is a really good serum. I love this one because it's so simple, it's so basic. Like, I know my skin's never gonna react to it. So this is what it looks like. I get the 2-ounce one just because it's super cheap and I go through it really quickly. I think the 1-ounce one is $6 Canadian and then the 2-ounce one is $12 or something. So I love the serums from The Ordinary. They're so affordable, but they're so effective. Like, they work. So I love this one and I use it when my skin's feeling dry or if my skin's really dehydrated, then I love this one. I think I use this every day for sure. And yeah, I just needed a backup of this. I love this stuff. I love The Ordinary in general. I haven't tried too many products from them. I think the only things I've tried from The Ordinary are this serum, the hyaluronic acid, and then I also love the niacinamide from The Ordinary. But if you're looking for a really good hydrating serum and you're on a little bit of a budget, or even if you're not on a budget, this is just a good serum regardless. So yeah, if you're looking for a good hydrating serum and you're really dry and dehydrated. Okay, and then I got a few products from the Inkey list, which I've never tried anything from the Inkey list. They've always kind of caught my attention. Sorry, these are so dusty. There's dust all over this. It's very similar to The Ordinary. I mean, I haven't tried any of their products, but you know, just their philosophy and their branding is very similar to The Ordinary. Like, they're very ingredient focused, very bare bone products, really simple, really affordable. Like, I feel like it's pretty similar to The Ordinary, kind of a similar vibe in my opinion. So the first product I got is this one. This is the beta hydroxy acid. It's just a BHA. What percent is it? Does it say? I think it's, yeah, 2% salicylic acid and 1% low molecular hyaluronic acid. That was such a tongue twister, I barely got that out. But I really wanted to try this. I heard BHAs are really good for blackheads, which I can get those on my nose. So I'll just do a clay mask for that. But I saw on TikTok, this girl did like a clay mask and then she put like a BHA serum over top and that completely got rid of her blackheads. So I'm gonna use it for that mostly. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I have any other BHAs in my skincare routine at the moment. I can't quite remember, but I'm excited to try this. I'll let you guys know how it is, of course. And then I also got this. This is the PHA toner, which this is an exfoliating toner, which is different from the Laneige one. Like, this is just for hydration. I just use this in the morning or when my skin was dry, where if I wanted to exfoliate my skin, I would use this. I'm trying to let you guys know the percent. So it's 3% PHA and then 3% niacinamide. So I'll read you what it's supposed to do because they'll probably explain it better than I will. But the 3% PHA is supposed to help improve skin texture, and then the 3% niacinamide helps to reduce excess oil and improve uneven skin tone. So I thought this would be good to try because the Inkey list is so affordable, and I do really love using exfoliating toners. My two favorites are the First Aid Beauty facial radiance pads. I think that's what they're called. I really like those. And then I also really like the Kate Somerville exfoliate, not the scrub, but the liquid like exfoliant. I really like that one as well. So those are the two that I'm using right now. So I thought I would try this one and see if it's just as good, gives me similar results, because like I said, it's really affordable, so that's always nice. Okay, hair might be going behind the ear because the bangs are pissing me off. Anyway, this is the last skincare product that I got. This is also from Youth the People. I love that skincare brand. Pretty much everything I've tried from them has been really good, so yeah, I'm really impressed with that brand. But this is the Superclay Purify and Clear Power Mask. It says niacinamide, kombucha, and BHA purifying mask. This is supposed to help with pores, I think. Power to the pore, supercharged with 2% niacinamide. This triple clay mask deep cleans and actively clears pores for skin that functions at its fullest potential. Boost with exfoliating salicylic acid and balancing kombucha. This pro-grade purifying treatment targets the root of skin issues, evens tone, and absorbs excess oil. So I think this is just a clay mask. I always love using clay masks. I think they're really good at just purifying your skin and getting out, you know, blackheads. I love to use clay masks here especially. I feel like that's where my pores and blackheads look the worst. So I always like to put clay masks on that area, maybe like once every 2 weeks or something. I really like the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mask. That's the one I usually buy. That one's pretty expensive and I just wanted to try something new. So I'll let you guys know how this one compares. Okay, maybe I'll move on to makeup next. I didn't get very much makeup. I didn't really need anything. I'm not wearing a lot of makeup these days, like at all. It's pretty few and far between, like the days that I'm putting makeup on. It's just, there's no point in doing it, I feel like. Like, I love putting makeup on for me. It's so much fun. But anytime I am going out somewhere, I have a mask on and it just is not good. Like, it just gets the mask dirty. I feel like I break out more if I put makeup on and then have the mask on. And then the mask is instantly dirty and has makeup all over it, so then I have to wash it. So yeah, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup lately, so maybe you guys can relate to that. but I just got a few things. So the first thing I got is a concealer. Concealer is something that I love trying just because I always need concealer, but one I'd been hearing a lot of good things about was from Kosas. Again, I don't know if it's kosas or kosas. I love their tinted face oil, so I was really intrigued by this. I've been hearing really good things about it online. So this is the Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. What shade did I get? I got shade 3, which hopefully is a good shade match for me because, you know, guessing your shade online is always interesting. Yeah, that looks like it'll be okay. I maybe could have gone a little darker seeing as summer is coming up, but I'll be able to make this work. Okay, and then this product is also from Kosas too. I've been hearing a lot of really good things about this as well. This is the Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. When it comes to face powder, I'm super picky. The only one I really like is the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's in the compact. It's like the Charlotte Tilbury. It has the longest name. I think it's Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It has a really long name, but it's in like the kind of rose gold compact. You guys have probably seen me use that a million times. It's really popular. A lot of people love that powder, but that's my favorite face powder, and I feel like nothing compares to it. Like anytime I try something new, I just don't like it. Like I've kind of just stopped trying face powders, honestly, because I just know none of them are going to be as good as that one. I also really like the L'Oreal one. I think I used that in my last video. It's like the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour powder foundation. I think that's what it's called. I really like that one as well, but it's pretty different from the Charlotte Tilbury one. Like it's a little bit more matte. It has coverage, like you can get a lot of coverage out of that one, but I just use it very lightly to set my makeup, and that one's really pretty as well. It looks really airbrushed, really flawless on the skin. So those are my two favorite powders, and yeah, I'm just really picky. I don't really like trying new ones, but I've been hearing really good things about this, and I've been hearing good things from girls that have dry skin, and that's usually why I don't like powders and I don't get along with them, is because I want them to set my makeup and take away the like shine, but I don't want them to take away the glow, if that makes sense. I feel like it's really hard to find a powder that does that, and I also really like when they blur your pores. So yeah, I heard that this powder was really good for those kinds of things. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how this is. I got the shade Feathery, which is sheer light medium. Okay, so next, this is just a refill of one of my favorite products. I love this mascara. This is from Lancome, and it's the Monsieur Big Waterproof Mascara. It has to be the waterproof version. I love waterproof mascara. They're such a pain in the ass to remove, I know, but they just make your lashes look so much better. And when I use non-waterproof mascara, it's just a mess. Like it gets everywhere. I don't know if that's just like a personal thing, but mascaras always run on me, so I usually have to use waterproof. But this one is so good. If you're into really voluminous, really thick lashes, like you want your lashes to be there and you want some like drama, this mascara is really good. It makes them look really full, really voluminous. It's got good length. It's like a pretty dramatic mascara. Like I don't really use this day to day, but if I'm going out somewhere or I just want my eyelashes to look really, really full and almost fake, like if you apply a lot of this, you can almost get to a point where it looks like you're wearing falsies. At least I think so. It is a little bit annoying to remove, but you just need to use like an oil cleanser and you'll be able to remove it. But I love this stuff. I haven't had it in a while actually, because it's pretty expensive. It's like $35 or something like that, which is so expensive for mascara, seeing as you go through it pretty quickly. I also really love the Urban Decay Perversion waterproof mascara. That's another one of my favorites, but I'm excited to have this in my life again. The next one is from Freck, and this is the Freck XL. I think this was the biggest one you could get. I've been seeing this online forever, and I saw so many girls use it, and I always wanted to get it, but it wasn't on Sephora, and I just never wanted to purchase it from the States, and you know, sometimes you have to pay a lot for shipping, and I just never wanted to go out of my way to get it. Also, I have other products that I can use to do fake freckles. I do have natural freckles. You probably can't see them very well on camera, but I do get freckles in the summer. I mean, I have a few of them in the winter, but once I put makeup on, you can barely see them. And I always like to add to that because I love freckles. I think they're so cute. I've always loved my freckles. I know a lot of girls like didn't like them when they were younger, but I always loved when my freckles came out, especially in the summer. Yeah, I got this to try to see what the hype was all about and to see if it was actually as good as everyone says it is. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how this goes. Okay, so the last makeup product is from Tarte. This is the Quench Lip Rescue Lip Balm. It's basically like a tinted lip balm. It's got pretty decent pigment though. This is also in the shade Nude. I don't know if I said that. Looks like this. The packaging is really cute. It has shells all over it, and then it's that kind of color. Hopefully you guys can see that. I love this lip product. It's so easy. This is the kind of thing that you can just throw in your purse and reapply when you're out and about on the go and you don't really need a mirror. Like it's very, you know, quick and easy. I just love it because of the shade too. It matches my lip color really closely and it just looks really glossy and really nice. It just like gives you something. I feel like this is kind of just like a My Lips but better kind of shade. And I bought the full size because I had like a mini. It wasn't really like a mini. Maybe I'll show you. I'll go grab it. Yeah, so I wanted to purchase this because I had this. I didn't remember buying this at all. I don't know how I got this, but yeah, I saw this in my vanity the one day and I just threw it on, not really thinking about it. And then I got in my car and I was like changing lanes, like I was shoulder checking. I was like looking in my rearview mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, this lip color is so pretty, which I definitely should have been doing that. Like, focus on the road when you're driving, not on your lipstick. But no, I like noticed it and I was like, oh, I really like that color. So yeah, I bought the full size because it wasn't very expensive. Okay, maybe I'll do a couple of fragrances next. I picked up a few fragrances during the sale. A little like fun fact about me is that I will just never buy like a full-size fragrance. I just never do it. They're so expensive. They're like $150 at least, usually like $200, sometimes $300 for like 1 ounce or 2 ounce. And it's just like, I cannot justify it. So I usually tend to go for rollerballs or just like travel sized fragrances because I feel like those are better value for money anyway. Because another thing that bothers me about just like a spray fragrance that's like $150, $200 is I'm like, okay, that's so expensive. And as I'm spraying it on me, how much is not really getting on me and just going in the air? So to me, it's just like a complete waste of money. Like I never spend a lot of money on fragrances. So like I said, I usually just get roller balls or like travel size ones because then they're like $30 or $40 and they still last me like a year, sometimes 2 years. They last me a really long time because I don't wear fragrance every day. So I'm really picky about fragrance also, mostly just because I have a lot of nose issues. I don't know, my nose is a whole thing, but I'm really sensitive to fragrance. So there's a lot of fragrances that bother me or that I just can't do. So if something's too strong or just too floral or just too much, it'll really bother me and it'll just like stay in my nose and it's a whole thing. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm really picky about fragrances. So this one was just a repurchase. I love this one. It's from Atelier Cologne and it's called Vanille Encensé. To me, it just smells like vanilla. Like it's very, very vanilla. You get that right away. And it's a little musky, I find, which I really like. It's also really warm. I don't know. I really love this smell. I feel like you just have to go in store and smell it. I can't explain it to you. Yeah, I just repurchased that one because mine was right empty and I love that. I actually ordered this without smelling it in person, which I never do. So it was kind of a gamble. This is from Replica and it's called Springtime in a Park. I just love the name. I thought the name sounded so intriguing. And I heard a couple girls talk about this online and I was like, you know what? I'll try it. If I don't like it, I can return it. It comes like this. It's a little spray. I don't remember what it smells like, so I'm gonna spray it and then I'll try to explain it to you. It's really clean. It's really light. It almost smells like clean laundry, but it also smells like spring. Like there's a little bit of floral. I don't know, I feel like this is a pretty non-offensive smell. Like I feel like most people would like this. I feel like this is a really good spring summer fragrance. It's very light, very fresh. That's the best way I can explain it. Yeah, I don't know. You might just have to like read the notes online or go in store and smell this, better yet, because I'm terrible at explaining them, like I said. All right, we're almost done here. The last few things I have are some hair products, which I pretty much just repurchased most of the styling products I use. So this is kind of gonna be me just running you through all my favorite styling products. I'll start with this one. This is from Amica. Again, I don't know if it's Amica or Amica, but this is just a texture spray. It's the Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. I really love this one. I'm really picky about texture spray. I love using it because I feel like it does really make a difference, especially if you curl your hair. It does give your hair a lot of volume, a lot of texture. But because I have relatively fine hair, I find I can't use a lot of them. I don't know, I never like my hair to be crunchy, and I feel like because my hair is relatively fine, it doesn't hold product very well. Like I have to be really careful that I don't overuse product in my hair because then it'll just get really gritty and really knotty and it just won't be very smooth. Like I just have to be careful. I can't use too much product. So I love this one because I find my hair still soft and not like sticky and gritty, and I just really like what this does to my hair. The smell is really nice. I'm really picky about scents when it comes to hair products too, because a lot of them are fragranced and sometimes they're so overpowering and it's just too much. I haven't tried a new one in a while because this is just my favorite. I'm pretty happy just repurchasing this one. It's so good. Okay, next is from Drybar. This is a heat protectant. It's just a heat protectant spray, and this is just the one that I normally use. It comes in a cream as well, and I have tried that. I do like that one too, but I prefer this mist and I feel like you just need a heat protectant. My hairdresser is always very like adamant about that. Like she always tells me to use a heat protectant, which I know is important, and especially because I color my hair and I bleach it, I know it's really important to protect it when I'm styling it and putting heat on it. So this is my favorite one. I like this one because it's not heavy. I've tried a lot of heat protectants and some of them you spray in your hair. And like I said earlier about the texture spray, sometimes when I use certain products, my hair just, it's too much. Like I can't run my fingers through it. It just instantly makes my hair really dirty and gritty. So this one I feel like it's still really thin and doesn't build up in my hair or anything. Like I don't notice it when I spray it. Like I'll spray this before I style my hair and I don't feel like I have any product in my hair. So yeah, I do really like this one. And then this product is from Bumble & Bumble. I've spoken about this before on my channel, I think, but this is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Dry Oil Finishing Spray. This is so good. I love this product. I can't do my hair without this product for some reason. It's basically just as the name says, it's just a dry spray oil. I do have like just liquid hair oils, but I just find those are a little bit messy if you're going out. This one's just so easy because it's a spray. So you just spray the ends. Like I never put this in my roots because it's oil. So it's gonna make your hair really smooth, really shiny. So I like to use these two after I style my hair. Sometimes dry shampoo, depends if I've washed my hair recently or not, but I'll put this in kind of all throughout. I'll spray the texture spray from like here to the ends, basically everywhere except for the roots. And then this stuff, the oil, I'll just spray from about here down just to make sure my ends look really smooth and shiny and they don't look frizzy or anything. I just like it better than a liquid oil. I feel like liquid oils, you have to be really careful to not over apply, because if you over apply them, then all of a sudden your hair's wet and really oily, where I just find this is more user friendly. Okay, last thing. This is from Living Proof. This is the dry shampoo. It's just the perfect hair day dry shampoo. So I've tried so many dry shampoos. That's like one thing that I like to switch up and try new ones because I'm usually not satisfied with them, if I'm honest. Like I use one from Dry Bar. I think it's called the Dry Bar Detox dry shampoo. I think that's what it's called. I like that one. I'm not like obsessed with it. I think it's good. I feel like I'm still looking for the best dry shampoo. So if you guys have any good ones, let me know. But I heard really good things about this one and I love Living Proof. Anytime I try any of their hair products, I'm always impressed. So I thought this one would be good to try. I also got like a value size of this one. Like this one's huge. I got the biggest one, mostly just because it was cheaper. Like it was way better value for money. So hopefully I like this because it's very big. If I don't like this, it's gonna take me a long time to go through it. But no, I'm pretty confident that I'll like this one. I always need dry shampoo because I have very oily hair, which is super annoying. My mom is the complete opposite. I don't know how I didn't get that gene from her. Like she won't wash her hair for 4 or 5 days and you can't tell. Like her hair just doesn't get oily. Where I'm like the complete opposite. Like I wash my hair, about 2 days later, it already starts getting oily. So I always need dry shampoo. I also use dry shampoo a lot because I work out pretty frequently and I don't like to wash my hair every time I sweat. So dry shampoo, you know, helps with that. So I'll let you guys know how this one is, but I'm really excited to try it. Okay, so that's all I got. Kind of a lot, but you know, I wanted to go to Sephora for a while, so that's nice. I'd rather get stuff on sale because like all these things I know I'll use them, so you might as well get 20% off. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you stayed until the end, hopefully you guys found this helpful. Comment down below anything you want, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I'm a little caught up, I'm a little shaken. You are that someone, I could make a mistake, but